The man was originally a supreme deity in a high-level dimension. He was accidentally summoned to a low-level dimension. There, he became the consort of the Empress. Now, a primordial spirit from 1,000,000 years ago wanted to possess his physical body. This was because, on the Grand Hall, the man had gained the inheritance power of the ancient divine race. While the man slept, a golden mark appeared on his forehead. After the mark emerged, a force slowly entered Xiao Tian's mind. Subsequently, the golden radiance took on a figure, and a golden-horned elder with the mark on his forehead appeared. He was astonished that this place was the human race's mental realm. In disbelief, he tried sensing it again, but the result was the same. He believed the lowly human race had no right to inherit this power. He was sure it must have been stolen by despicable means. In his anger, a large red tomato suddenly appeared behind him. And the tomato spoke, saying the analysis was complete. This was the spirit of inheritance of the ancient divine race, responsible for passing on knowledge. The sudden appearance of the tomato surprised the elder. He didn't understand why such a thing would exist in the mental realm. Upon closer inspection, he was even more shocked. As a genius of the ancient divine race, he had 99 stars behind him, which was already impressive. However, the thing before him had 3,000 stars. He asked the tomato who it was, wondering why it was in the human's mental realm. The tomato replied, "I am Wenke, and this is my owner's mental realm." At that moment, a voice rang out. "Why is it so noisy? Can't I get some peace even while sleeping?" The elder cast a sidelong glance at Xiao Tian's figure. Then, as if struck by a thunderbolt, he knelt on the ground in fear. What kind of godlike figure was this human? How could a vast starry sky appear behind him? Stunned, the elder remained frozen in place. At this point, Wenke reminded, "Intruder, please step back a bit. My owner has just woken up, and he might accidentally erase you." Hearing this, the elder on his knees, still dazed, frantically retreated. Xiao Tian, noticing the new presence in his mental realm, asked Wenke what was happening. Wenke explained that the elder was the spirit of inheritance for the golden strategy. Xiao Tian observed the elder and asked if all members of the ancient divine race looked like this, with a single golden horn. The elder's attitude had become extremely humble, but internally, he was plotting to use some scheme to engage with Xiao Tian and see if he could extract any information. However, in the next moment, Xiao Tian had already appeared right in front of the elder. Curious, he asked what Xiao Tian was thinking. But before the golden-horned elder could respond, Xiao Tian interrupted him. Then, Xiao Tian pointed at the elder and said, "Look at how guilty he looks. He's up to no good. This old man is quite cunning. Tell Wenke to eat him." In the next moment, upon receiving the command, Wenke instantly moved in front of the elder and began devouring the unfortunate elder. With half of his body already inside Wenke, the elder shouted, "Why doesn't this person act according to common sense and simply attack? Doesn't he care about the dignity of a strong being?" Xiao Tian responded with a stern face. "He's just a freeloading prince, not a strong being." The golden-horned elder was deeply unwilling, feeling that his death was extremely unjust. After swallowing the elder, Wenke announced that an upgrade was in progress. Xiao Tian found this quite interesting. After the upgrade, would Wenke turn into a girl?